And in Asia, markets were mostly lower today amid fresh global uncertainties after UK lawmakers again rejected the terms of a deal for Britain to withdraw from the European Union. Japan's Nikkei 225 fell nearly 1%, while the Topix index was down 0.84%. The Kospi index in South Korea retraced some of its earlier losses and declined 0.41%, while Hong Kong's Hang Seng index slipped 0.52%. Mainland Chinese shares were also lower. The Shanghai Composite was down 1.09%, while the Shenzhen Composite fell 2.31%. In Australia, the ASX 200 dropped 0.22% as some of the sectors turned positive before market close. The energy sector fell 0.88%. And in the U.S., stock index futures rose slightly as investors continued to monitor political and economic uncertainties across the globe. At around 7:18 a.m. Eastern Time, Dow Jones Industrial Average futures were up 23 points, implying a gain of 33 points at the open. Futures on S&P 500 and Nasdaq 100 also traded higher. The S&P 500 and Nasdaq were poised to post their third straight gain, while the Dow tried to regain some traction after steep pressure from Boeing. Boeing posted another sharp decline on Tuesday amid worries over the safety of one of its most popular airplanes. Meanwhile, investor attention is firmly focused on the fallout from the UK's decision to reject its Brexit deal with the EU on Tuesday evening. And back here, Jumia, the African e-commerce company of German startup investor Rocket Internet, has filed a New York initial public offering, which could value the firm at $1.6 billion or more. Jumia, founded in 2012, offers online shopping, logistics, and payment services. The company says its business is expanding and the continent's development will make it a better market with a growing young population, more infrastructure investment, urbanization, and rapid economic growth. The New York filing did not say how many shares Jumia would sell, nor at what price. However, Morgan Stanley, Citigroup, Berenberg, and RBC Capital Markets are leading the IPO. In December, Jumia was valued at 1.4 billion euros and shares at 14.74 euros. Jumia, which now counts Nigeria as its largest market, makes money both from selling its own products and taking a cut from third-party sales. Zambia incurred an external debt worth over $10 billion at the end of last year, from $8.74 billion at the end of 2017. The Finance Ministry attributed the rise to increased disbursement on previously contracted loans for infrastructure projects aimed at supporting economic diversification. Zambia's foreign debt includes money that it raised through Eurobonds and other loans from bilateral and multilateral partners. Zambia is Africa's second-largest copper producer, and mining is the mainstay of the nation's economy, accounting to more than 70% of its foreign exchange earnings. And on company news from Kenya, telecom giant Safaricom has secured a deal to use its M-Pesa mobile payment service for online shopping on the AliExpress.com site run by Chinese e-commerce giant Alibaba Group. This is part of Safaricom's move to expand the use of its most profitable products beyond Kenya.
AliExpress.com, run by Chinese e-commerce giant Alibaba Group, will in a few weeks allow Kenyan shoppers to buy goods on the site using M-Pesa. M-Pesa was launched more than a decade ago to offer Kenyans without bank accounts a network to transfer cash via mobile phones. It now offers a range of payment services, loans and savings to more than 21 million people in Kenya and has been copied abroad. AliExpress.com is an online shopping portal for businesses and retail customers.
Today we have unveiled a partnership with AliExpress to enable customers who are shopping on the AliExpress e-commerce platform to actually be able to pay for the products or goods or services that they buy using M-Pesa. This obviously then opens up a lot more opportunity, because today customers on these platforms are limited by, you must have a credit card to be able to pay. Now we will actually be able to, you will now actually be able to pay for the service that or product that you're buying using M-Pesa, and you pay for it in Kenya shillings currency. Therefore, you don't have to worry about the challenges of doing currency conversion.
Under the deal, Ant Financial, an affiliate of Alibaba that runs the portal's payment services, will offer M-Pesa as one of the payment options with transactions denominated in Kenyan shillings. Safaricom, Kenya's largest operator that is partly owned by South Africa's Vodacom and Britain's Vodafone, said the deal was part of an effort to transform M-Pesa into a global payments platform. M-Pesa has become a major profit driver for Safaricom. In November, the company signed an agreement with Western Union to allow M-Pesa users to send money around the world using their mobile phones. The partnership with Ant Financial will allow M-Pesa users to shop on AliExpress without the need of a credit card.
To be able to use the service, the normal charges that you pay for any other pay bill service that you have in the country is what is going to apply. So we are not charging more. You're just going to pay the normal charges that you normally incur where you are paying for any other pay bill service. And therefore, based on that, then we have worked out an agreement with Ant Financial Services, which is the company that owns AliExpress, to be able to figure out then how do we then share the revenue from that.
Safaricom is the market leader in Kenya's telecom space, with 65% of mobile phone users or 30 million subscribers, co-unit of India's Bharti Airtel, which had a 22.3% market share as of September, and Telkom, that accounts for 9%. Last month, the two firms said they will merge.
After the break, we cross over to the Nigerian equities market for today's market update. Just stay with us.